So I could not find a whatchamacallit, music video. So we're gonna do this uh this what's it called, lyric video, and it shows like I think it highlights who is
Who's singing?
singing which
Oh,
part.
that's
So
incredibly
we'll be able
helpful.
to get to know them a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
It also gives me one last thing to focus on, so I can now hopefully lock in
Yeah.
a little better.
Exactly.
That's what's up, that's what's up. 가득 터진 juice. That's what's up, that's what's up. 별을 삼킨 듯. 한 입에 아무 순간 여긴 ocean blue. 상큼하지만 강렬해 my passion fruit. Spit it out, spit it out, spit it out. 이 맛에 안 맞아 그저 그런 건. Want it more, want it more, want it more. 내 앞에 나타난 something stronger. 망설일 필요 없어. Don't you proceed with caution. Pop and pop, pop and pop. This so sour, this so sour. Passionate, passionate. How about you, how about you? Feeling so old. 그래도 결국 빠질걸. 양부터 새 전부 다, yeah. That's what's up, that's what's up. 가득 터진 juice. That's what's up, that's what's up. 별을 삼킨 듯. 한 입에 오는 순간 여긴 ocean blue. 상큼하지만
I like Lily's voice a lot.
That's the one. That's my goat right there that I was talking about earlier.
Is it?
Maybe we
Okay.
should listen to her cover of Symphony because it's beautiful.
Yeah.
This is my goat. Yeah, dude. You know what we should bring back?
What?
We should bring back the songs with the same title series. Remember we used to play that
Oh my
game?
gosh, I forgot about that.
Cause Drake Passionfruit.
Oh.
Oh my, we gotta bring that
New
back,
edition.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many new songs since we last did that.
When's the last time we did that? That was got to be at least
Like 3 years
2 or
ago.
3 years. Yeah.
No, 3 years ago.
3. Wow.
It's before we lived together.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. All right, let's continue.
You know what? I just realized I was all happy about the fact that there was no music video, so I could focus on more things. I have not read a singular lyric so far.
Yeah, it's been very hard for me too because I'm like seeing like, oh, this person saying that, this person, and then like I have to go all the way down to the bottom for the English, and all the way back to the top, and like my brain is very slow.
So,
But I'll just read the romanized Korean instead, and understand it. I think.
do you know Korean that well?
Hell no! What the fuck?
Wait, then why are you reading the Romanized Korean and it's all of a sudden like, oh, I got it. I'm good.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, my.
Yeah, I don't know why the creator of this video put the English at the very bottom and not at the very top next to their names. But
Heaven forbid
maybe
in
maybe
this day and age
maybe
we
it's
had to
because like
look.
if most people watch on their phone, so it's like not that much distance to so you can like
Right.
read both at the same time. But like on our big ass monitors, it's like our eyes are going everywhere. All right, it's
Yeah.
whatever. We're fucking being stupid. We fuck with Lily is
Is
the
the
end of
is the
story.
idea.
Yeah.
I love you. 중독될지도 몰라. It's my passion fruit. 마치 눈앞에 별이 튀는 듯한 이 feeling. 타는 태양을 닮은 열정의 색은 vivid. 다들 놀라. Oops.
Wait, pause it.
처음 맛보는 mood.
This gives me a very like underground but like modern underground vibes where like now we have a lot of genres like it's like plug and B and like hyper pop kind of like jazz
Oh,
fusion. It's very like synthy, but it's like it was very popular in like 2023 2024. But it's, like that new jazz plug and B type of style where it's like very plucky, very like jazzy, but instead of like traditional jazz instruments, it's like synths.
yeah.
You know that sound? Yeah, it's very like to the right of that, at least vibe wise.
All right. Shall we?
Yep.
얼얼하고 나 짜릿할 거야 받아들여 by true pop and pop pop and pop like or not like or not take your time not too much not
Is that background? Is that a synth or is that a person's voice? I cannot tell.
take your time not too much not too much. Feeling so odd 그래도 결국 빠질걸.
What are you talking about?
'Cause I'm so odd. 그래도 결국 빠질걸. Feeling so odd. Not too much not too much. Feeling so odd. 그래도 결국 빠질걸. 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 Fe
there's either someone like kind of like they're they're either singing in the background, like as in just like a kind of like a they're holding, almost holding a note with a little bit of like waver to it, or it's a synth, and I cannot tell. It's a deeper. It's a like a deeper. It's their like a deeper person's voice.
Hold on, run that back. You're right.
I cannot tell what that is.
It sounds like a voice.
Okay.
Sounds like they're sustaining it like a
Yeah, that's yeah. Without
Yeah,
your
I didn't
input,
hear that
I
at
would
all.
never know.
That's brand new to me. Yeah, but that is a voice.
Feeling so odd, but eventually you'll fall for it. That's what's happening right now to you.
Sent to the color, everything. What the fuck?
Sent to the color. Interesting.
Of their passion fruit? Are they talking about what I think they're talking about?
Go ahead. Elaborate.
From the scent to the color.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. I got it. I got it. Oh no.
Keep
I
playing
fear
this song.
you're right. Wait.
Juice bursted full.
Yeah, I fear. I can't deny that.
Like I've swallowed stars. The
Okay.
moment I take a bite, here turns ocean blue.
I yeah, there's no denying the innuendo.
And they were roommates. All over you.
That was a good harmony. That's all I gotta say. Why don't they highlight who's singing in the background? I want to hear that too.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Was that Bay?
Oh goodness, I don't know. I only have enough bandwidth for a certain number of things. Memorizing whose voice is whose is not on my list yet. All I know is that Lily's voice is incredibly beautiful.
Yeah.
One of the ones down here has a deeper voice. I don't remember which one. The one in the
K1.
middle here. And then, well, yeah, K1 has also. She's a rapper with a deeper voice. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, Hey1. Yeah, I think you could be right. All right, so that was about something.
They didn't have the beat switches.
They
That was
didn't.
just
You're
very,
right.
like,
That was
through
just
and
one.
through,
That was
like,
just one beat.
trappy fucking plug-in B type.
All right.
All right, now we're listening to High Horse. No music video to my knowledge, so we're doing the lyrics again.
All right. I like that they had them in the same order as the last one. That is.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
That is. Yeah, I can definitely appreciate that. One less thing to think about, which is not on. Wait, is this officially
wonder-
by released by them or is it released by someone else?
The video is released by someone else.
Okay.
We apologize for supporting someone outside of NMIXX.
Next. That was an odd set
It
of
is so
chords.
2000s. This is so 2000s, but in the other direction, and I love it.
It's giving Bruno Mars a
They've
little
hit
bit.
like they've hit like the 4 dimensions of on like a graph of what made the 2000s music, and I love it.
Good
Like
for
hit
them.
everything that makes it.
it's gonna take me a lot of listens before I can put my finger on what makes this song good. There's a lot of things that have just happened in like a very brief span of time that are all really interesting, and it's not gonna come together. It's not gonna click in one listen. I'm definitely gonna need to give this one a couple of listens before I'm ready to give like a full opinion on it. I can tell you
like
that right
that,
now.
and I'm just now noticing because of this video. So thank you, Mr. Editor, whoever made this. When Bay comes in and she sings for the first time, it switches from the same like droning chord progression to like kind of like a modulated synth.
Hmm.
Which should I explain how people do that? Like, would the viewers even care? They
I
won't
mean, you
even
can
know what
try
to
and
play
like
that on.
cut it out. No one.
Yeah, so modulated meaning like well, you can modulate multiple things. You can modulate pitch, you can modulate like velocity. So pitch being like the the actual like frequency of the notes, so how high or low it is. So it can be different notes within like the same range most of the time when you modulate it. Or velocity could be like you're modulating the volume essentially, if you want to think about it that way. So it sounds like it's coming in and out, kind of like if you're raising or lowering the volume of something like really really fast, kind of that kind of effect. But you could do that with a synth very easily if you apply I don't want to say that S word. No, that sounds even word. They call it they call it a slave in the industry. But you apply one knob to another, so it automatically triggers it and applies the effect to the first one on command, basically. So when you play like a note, you don't have to manually modulate it. Anyway, none of this matters. But they did that when she started singing, as opposed to just the regular piano,
Yeah.
which I found cool because it kind of like tells your brain, if you're not paying attention, like, hey, like this is a different vocalist, because they blend in like vocally very well together. They stand out when they want to, but when they're just like switching back and forth, like I'm sure if you're like visually like locked in, it kind of sounds all the same. But it's kind of like hey, like listen up, this is a different person type of thing.
We have yeah.
And
Each
like
person
in
has a
terms of
different music personality a little bit.
yeah, it's kind of like when someone in like an anime shows up and they have like their theme or their motif like play in the background, like a little riff to like introduce them, like hey, like shit's about to go down type of thing. And I just found that kind of cool. Anyway,
Allies, I hear what's inside. So let's run.
Once again, based on the person singing, beat switch. Also, I like that they're using whoops as ear candy, which is not a sound that I would ever have considered they would use.
yeah, I like the sparkly chimes they put in the background as ear candy too. That was kind of cool. I didn't notice that when I just like listened to this passively. Now that I'm like locked in and analyzing it, like I'm now realizing it. It's very nice, very pretty.
I like that there's layers to like really high quality music that you can peel back if you care to do so.
Yeah, that's the beauty of music. And I think that's why I mean that's the it's a beautiful gift and a curse of learning music and music production is that once you enter the world, it's hard to listen to music normally because then you'll always listen to music that way, and sometimes it might ruin it for you because you can't
Right.
just like sit down and enjoy something. But other times it like enhances the enjoyment because now you're like it's an activity now,
Yeah. I feel like I'm in a kind of cool sweet spot where I can do both right now.
Yeah, that's a good place to be. I think that's the when you're in that place, that's where you learn the most because
Right.
you're able to just consume
Mm-hmm.
and that like helps you develop your own sound because like oh I like this, I like that, and then you kind of just do things without thinking. Um, but then when you stop to think like oh well why do I like this, you have the capabilities of peeling out the details that make it what it is type of thing. And you have the capability of doing that without like exhausting yourself like mentally and burning out because you're not constantly doing it.
Right.
Because a lot of musical professionals like they'll just won't listen to music at all when they're not working because it's just exhausting kind of.
Oh yeah. When it's your job, you can't do something on the job and then go home and enjoy the exact thing you just did for 8 hours or I don't know. I mean, each person has their own schedule,
Yeah.
but like that's not just not feasible.
Yeah. I feel like I'm still young, so I haven't been doing it for long enough to get to that point yet. Thankfully.
Right.
So I still find joy in doing that kind of stuff. I go out of my way to do it actually. Like I like being like, oh, this is
Bravo.
an underground genre that's like small and up and coming. Like it'd be cool to see what makes it what it is and try to replicate it and try to learn from it and see if I enjoy making it or how it sounds. So I'm still in that area.
All right, let's continue.
To the front line 갈 수 있는 가장 끝까지 너와
I just realized, Kyujin, is that how you pronounce that? What do you think?
I would guess. I have no
That was
idea.
like that one of their head rappers on the last song. That would have been.
Dude, I told you they're all rounders. They can
They're
all
so
sing.
well versed, yeah. On Passionfruit, like she was
Uh.
laying down bars, and now here she is, all melodic. Wow. Really high too. So good for her.
더 멀리 to end up where we're meant to be heartbreak 지겨워 난 듣기 싫은 every morning I run away 이 조금 afraid heartbreak 지겨워 난 듣기 싫은 every morning run away 그 조금 afraid 내려다보는 따가운 시선
Do that upright bass.
Beautiful. Yeah, a good old. I love a good.
I
double
love that
bass.
they use all sorts of different basses, dude.
I know they've used throughout their production everything single kind you can think of. In this song, they've used at least a couple different kinds, and I like that each person just gets their own production in this song.
Yeah.
Is that true of their other songs? I couldn't tell you because we didn't have lyric videos to them.
Yeah, we
This
had
is-
too much
this
to
is actually incredibly
absorb.
helpful. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because I
But
have
that-
less to absorb, but like this is probably one of my favorite songs so far, that I've listened to from them, just because I'm able to like I've just noticed so much about the like underlying like the music itself and like how it's put together, which I wasn't able to do as much as some of the other songs, but like I think this is one of my favorites that we've listened to tonight.
Yeah, this is also one of my favorites.
What were you saying when I probably cut you off?
I think I don't remember, so it probably wasn't important. I don't think that's how it works, but whatever. I think my favorites that were on that, I think, is Blue Valentine, this song, and Spinning on It. Spinning on It.
Spinning
Those are
on
my three
it.
favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spinning on It. Those are my three favorite.
Spin on It was my favorite, like from a production like
Cinematography?
cinematography perspective, absolutely. But production wise, this
Yeah.
is probably my
Alright.
favorite. All right, let's.
That was great.
All
Dude,
right.
okay, now that we have the lyrics too, like
Mhm.
I like that, like the emphasis on "go on" because she sings it like higher.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like she really means it. Like jump over it, go on, man. Like get the fuck over it. And then the double bass just like carries it, like on in the it makes a solid pocket where the two syllable "go on" fits into it perfectly. Where like it just kind of like tickles your brain a little bit. Where it's and then the fact that she emphasizes it as well by singing it higher and louder. It like I don't know. I just think it works well.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This kind of feels like something that like early Bruno Mars or Rihanna would sing to.
The beat is very early Rihanna like.
Yeah.
I don't know about Bruno Mars. I don't know too much about Bruno Mars to say anything.
I mean, he has a
But for
couple
sure,
different kinds of
Rihanna.
songs from that age, but I think some of his like slower, more heartfelt songs, I could see him doing something like this on, or something like to this. But
Good to know.
oh, that's different. Alright, right back.
That was have we heard Jiwoo yet on this song?
No, we haven't.
I don't think so, right? So that was
No.
her like introduction. Wait, go back. I want to hear that.
They
It
all
was
have
like very
Ant
like
Mantras.
siren-like synth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cowbell out of nowhere, sure. we heard Hey Won yet? I feel like.
I don't know. I think so. I think we have.
Oh yeah, we have. Okay.
Yeah, we have.
I was gonna say, as far as if that was the first intro, a little bit of an underwhelming change, but that's okay.
This
We've
is
heard it
so.
before.
This is so useful.
I know, incredibly so. We should have been doing this from the. Well, no, because the cinematography was good too. They're just different.
Yeah.
They're both good.
We can go back and watch the performance stuff and whatever. Because I know other groups they do like different like dance breaks and stuff for their performance and stuff too. So there's always like new stuff to like all the different versions.
Right. Yeah.
Wait, pause it. That's very impressive because it's a very full, like almost like a mixed like bridging voice. So that's like you're bridging between like your chest voice and your head voice.
Mm-hmm.
But it's because it's still full. I don't know what her range is. So I don't know if it is like if she's bridging or if that is just her chest voice. I guess comments are gonna have to tell me. But it's so high but so full. It's very impressive. You know.
I always focus on the fact that they added an electric guitar in the back, but
I didn't even realize. Wait, hold on. Go back. What the fuck? Dude, there's so much going on. I bet you most people just listen to the drum groove and think it's just like, oh, the same thing playing. Which for the drum
Yeah.
groove, yeah, sure, but they think that's just it. That's the whole song,
mm-hmm.
and they don't like realize all the other intricacies going around. Holy shit! Yeah, in the right ear.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure? I maybe you might have issues with your left ear.
Oh, for real?
Wait, hold on.
Go
Let me
back.
try again. Let me try one more time. Oh no, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, traditionally it would be in the right ear anyway, the guitar. So I feel like that's a cool nod.
Oh, go ahead. Explain that. Why the right ear?
So in stereo, you have things in the left ear and the right ear. When it's mixed in mono, it all goes to your left ear only. So that's why if you ever like if you're ever listening to something, you're like, oh, why do I hear everything only in my left ear? It's because it was mixed in mono. But traditionally, like in the olden days, they would mix things so that get like lead guitar and rhythm guitar would be in two different ears. So they would be distinguishable, right? So that's how they would mix it. So everything sits in its own pocket, right? That's kind of outdated. People who want to have like that kind of like guitar music, like aesthetic and type of mixing, they'll mix that way. But traditionally nowadays we do like the everything super compressed, and it's like you have it both in the left and the right, but panned in two different directions. So there's nothing in the middle taking up the mid frequencies, or you have it like forward or backwards a little bit. Do you want to explain the 3D mapping of audio? Do you want me to do that? Do you wanna flex your knowledge?
I would need a picture to do, or like I would need to draw it out to give a best explanation. I think
you should draw it. You should do that for the viewers.
Oh boy. Okay.
Or you want me to talk through it and then you do it?
So I'm drawing and you're talking.
Yeah, I'm thinking and you're talking.
All right, let me get a thicker brush. Actually, wait, that's right here. Nope, not that. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Let's get our. That is our wonderful. Oh, I don't like how short my left side is. You don't get any left ear.
Right. So, so music it lives in a three-dimensional space in your head. Essentially, if you have stereo headphones or like studio monitors or speakers, anything like that, right? And you can control where everything sits in the mix, so everything has its own place, and things like the frequencies don't clash with each other. Because then that's how you get things that people describe as sounding muddy or sounding tinny if they're clashing with each other. That's how things get distorted, so on and so forth, right? So what you can do is you can control where they sit in the mix, and that's the height, the depth, and then left and right. You can control if something's more to the left or more to the right if it's panned. So you can pan something to the left or to the right to however much you want, right? You can control the degree.
That is this bad boy right here. That's our, oh, come on. There we go.
Yes, that's panning. So you can pan it to the left and pan to the right.
That's our left and our right. Same thing over here. Pan, that's on the right.
And then you can control depth with volume, right? So the louder something is, the more upfront it is in the mix, right? The more like obvious and in your face it is. The quieter it is, the more it sounds like it's in the back.
That's gonna
right?
be. Hold on, I gotta draw a whole new axis for that.
Yep.
It's making this 3D now. There we go. Let's do.
Dude, some like random NMIXX stan is gonna like click on this video and just learn so much about production and mixing out of nowhere, like probably we're not expecting to learn. Like just completely unwarranted, unsolicited. They're like, what the fuck?
Here's
How's
some
this video
music.
become?
There we got. Actually, let's do. This is our.
I'm glad I stopped myself from talking about music theory in the beginning. Because that would have been so much to take in for like the casual viewer.
Oh, absolutely.
But I'm sure if anyone wants to hear about that, we could like do like we could probably do like a making a beat like NMIXX or for NMIXX
Yeah.
video where we break down like music production and music theory if anyone wants to.
Yeah.
If you're an NMIXX fan and you're watching this video, comment down below if you want something like that.
We'll make you some music.
And then yeah, we'll make you some music. And then height you can control with frequency, so that's pitch. So a higher the frequency of a sound is, the higher the pitch is. So it's a higher note, right? So like your bass will live down low, and then you have your higher frequencies like your melodies up high. So like vocals will be up high, and then you have like your basses and bass lines down low, and then the middle you'd have like your drums and whatever instrument like a guitar up on like upper highs. And people like to like subdivide these into like subgroups. So they'll do like highs, lows, and mids, or they'll do like subdivide those even lower into three. So like high highs, mid highs, low highs, high mids, mid mids, low mids, high lows, mid lows, and low lows. And then they can subdivide them into even smaller groups.
Is there
well.
a particular side you put like kicks and drums on? Like you go on left and right.
No.
Is there just a particular side you can put like
Traditionally, not really. No.
Okay. Put like a kick.
Yeah.
Like here. A hat over here. Put a snare.
Like the middle.
Oh, you can put middle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me actually. Let's see. Let's throw that.
And then toms are like pretty low too. And then you have like your bass drum, because it's a bass, pretty low as well.
Let's do.
Yeah.
Tom.
I think like older mixes, I'm not quite sure because I wasn't around back then. I wasn't mixing back then, but because they would record everything at once and like everything would be mic'd up, and they were like recording on tape, they would just do it. It would kind of like sit in the middle.
Okay.
But like now we can assign everything to a different bus on our mixer and move things around freely as we want. Back then, I'm not sure if they even had the capability of doing that. Or I guess they could tune their mics to pick up things at different frequencies and stuff. And then they could like pre-pan it or something. I don't know exactly how they would do it back then.
Yeah. So
But
I apologize for my handwriting,
random
but
NMIXX viewer.
Yep. You came for NMIXX and now you've got music
We
theory.
did this for like no
Congrats.
reason. Yeah. This mixing. I guess people would argue mixing is music theory too.
All right. Let's
Alright, back to
continue
this masterpiece of a
This is
song.
also mid song, by the way. So
Yeah, mid song.
in the YouTube like chapter section, we'll do mid mix breakdown.
Yeah. Hey, at least no one can complain that we're like some dog shit reactors that we just listen or watch to something and then add nothing to it. Like this is what do you call it? What's the word?
What I don't know what you're looking for here.
I don't know, but we're adding. All right, we're
Yeah.
not whatever. NMIXX, JYP, feel free to fucking copyright and claim this video. Take whatever money this shit makes. I don't care. But just don't mute us, please. Don't
Yeah,
mute the video.
we do this for the love of the game. You can have the money. We'll make you
Yeah.
all 4 cents. I'm sure you'll love it.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Right, let's continue.
30 seconds.
What woodwind is that?
Oh, I wasn't even listening. I
In the
was
background.
stuck on the fact that they in the sentence curled up every morning. I think they changed language mid sentence. Let me listen again to whatever. That's
It's like in the middle of the mix.
yeah. It's either a clarinet or an oboe. I couldn't tell you which. I'm gonna
Yeah,
guess
you're right.
an oboe. I don't know.
Oh, dude, it's moving in the mix. That's kind of cool.
Is it? I didn't even hear that. Like, is it panning?
Okay, so viewers at home, now that you know, we're not gonna give them the answer. Now that you know, you go back and listen to that yourself, and we're ruining music for so many people who watch this because they're gonna start thinking about things differently. We apologize.
He apologized. I don't.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's keep listening.
Sick of that high horse. Our minds don't work like theirs. That's cool.
That's a good line.
To end on that
People do
too. Good for them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, I really like NMIXX because their production's always good, and they have some songs that are like lyrically very like heavy and like well thought out, and deep, and they have other ones that are just for the vibes.
Yeah.
It's just that all around. They have some songs that are both
Right.
that are very vibey, but also like have good lyrics like this one.
Yeah, they're incredibly well-rounded, like very well produced, very high quality for someone with only 3 million monthly listeners. They need to have more.
Let's maybe they have more. Maybe let's update this. 3.7. They went up by 100,000 since I last checked yesterday.
Nice. So they're on the
This
up
is
and up.
huge.
They're going up.
They're on the up and up. I think their album Blue Valentine was like #1 on the charts somewhere. I think is
Mhm.
what I heard on a comment section. So good for them if that's the case. I didn't double cross that. I don't know what chart it is. I don't know if it's like Billboard or if it's like some Korean chart or something, or if it's like sales at Target or something. I don't know what that metric was measuring, but congrats to them regardless. They deserve all the success in the world.
Absolutely.
I'm not very deep into this world of the industry because the music industry is very vast and it spans throughout the whole globe. But I am a fan of NMIXX, and I think I'm gonna stay up to date with them because Blue Valentine so far has been their best work like as a whole. But I like their whole discography. They're clearly getting better and better and better. So I hope that they get more and more successful as well. I hope
Right.
their monetary gain and fame matches their quality.
This was my first introduction to them, but they are certainly going in the playlist from now on, and I am excited to see where they go. I want them to succeed very badly, because every single member of their group is incredibly talented.
That's true. All right, so we just reacted to NMIXX for the first time ever. Well, I already knew them, but I didn't watch any music videos or anything. I didn't know anything about them before other than the music. I showed my favorite songs to my buddy here. He reacted to them for the very first time in terms of music videos and everything, just whatever. And now I'm showing him how I found them through this cover of Symphony that Lily did. And we're gonna check it out because it's been a while since I listened to it. And he's never listened to it before.
Who is Clean Bandit?
Clean Bandit is like a trio of producers. They kind of like mix EDM and like classical acoustic like string instruments. Like I think they do like cello and viola and violin or some
Gotcha.
other. I don't remember. It's been a while since I listened to them. They kind of like put out a couple albums that were like the biggest in the world and they kind of just disappeared.
I was
After
under
that.
the impression this was Zara Larson's song. I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean she's just the vocal. She's like the top liner of the song. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, shall
Because
we?
at the time, Zara. I mean, she still does actually.
Yeah.
Zara Larson does like a shit ton of like poppy EDM type like dance pop.
Oh, right. Yeah. All right. I'm excited. Let's go. Oh, this is live. Like in.
Yeah.
I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence.
That is really good English. Lily is.
I think she's Australian.
Oh, I was not aware.
Yeah, I found out like 30 minutes ago from Wikipedia.
Oh.
Remember we're looking up the
Yeah.
Spanish stuff. Apparently,
yeah.
she speaks like English, Korean, Chinese, Japanese, and Spanish.
Holy moly, that
And,
she
yeah,
is talented.
she speaks them all very well.
Jeez. Does NMIXX have like a front member?
I have no idea. No clue.
Because some do, some don't. I feel like.
They do it in my heart. This is my goat, Lily.
Your goat.
I love how this is our first day learning about shit about them. We're
Uh-huh.
just like, yeah, Lily's my goat.
She's my
Like,
favorite. Knowing very little about the actual members themselves. Nah, we know. In our hearts.
We just figured out how many members they have and what they look like an hour ago.
I was under the impression until about like 30 minutes ago that there was 7. There are not.
Yeah, bro. When you possibly no, there are 7. And you're like 1, 2, oh, 6.
I believe the first thing I saw on
responses.
Google.
Yeah, that's fair though. At one point they did. It's not your fault they worded it that way on Wikipedia.
Yeah,
All right, let's listen.
back to it.
Every melody is timeless. Life was stringing me along. Then you came and you cut me loose. Was solo singing on my own. Now I can't find the key without you. And now your song is on repeat. And I'm dancing
I just got goosebumps.
on
Ooh.
to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony.
Unwavering. That's like her voice is very like consistent and fairly strong.
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
very healthy.
Yeah. The guitar crept up on me there. I was not ready for it.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah.
Will you hold me tight and not let go? Symphony.
I think this dude's my favorite member of NMIXX right here. That's
The guy.
This is number 7. This right here.
We should do this. We should do a video where we live cover like
That would be awesome.
we play the instrumental in the background while we get a vocalist to do the vocal cover.
Can we get Zara Larson?
I think she may be out of our budget,
Oh.
but we could certainly try. Some unsolicited emails and DMs later, and we might have an answer.
We might have it done.
The answer may be ignoring us. but
Viewers, stay put.
we'll have one.
It
Unless
could come out any day. Any day now.
any day, yeah, to a fucking YouTube video near you. Sarah Larson. And it's just some random woman, like blonde woman. from
Oh,
Sweden.
it's also like not one of her
Or-
songs that we're covering. It's something entirely random.
Yeah, it's just she's covering another song. We're just the backing band for her. We're just the accompaniment for her,
That would be awesome.
and it's on our channel for some reason.
It has absolutely zero relation to Zara Larson. It's ours entirely.
It's like it's a cover of an NMIXX song, and it's like featuring Zara Larson. Parentheses no relation.
She's all 6 members. and NMIXX, their 7th member was actually Zara Larson all along.
Little did we know.
Okay, well, I'm getting
All right, let's get back
sidetracked.
to it.
Yeah.
Like a love song on the radio. Will you hold me tight and not let go? I'm sorry if it's all too much, but every day you're here, I'm healing, and I was running out of luck. I never thought I'd find this feeling.
Wait, pause it. This is a pet peeve of mine, but I don't like it when audience members start clapping on beat because they can't sustain the correct tempo for very long. They start wavering at some point.
The other issue is that like people don't don't know when to stop, and so then it kind of like falls off really sad, like Sadly, it's not. It's never like
they just have like two people clapping and then one
yeah.
person, and they're just
Someone's like, should
clapping
we keep
alone.
going? Or
And then they start if they start clapping for too long alone, then other people start clapping because they feel awkward, and then
yeah, there's never
But then
a elegant way to do it.
yeah.
Also, there's two members in the stage. Don't. What are these guys doing? I don't know. I'm assuming
I
there's
think
more to
they're-
this performance. And
I'm assuming they're
more
like on
songs.
some like show,
Yeah,
and they're just like it's part of their like promotion or something.
I'm thinking too deeply about this.
I'm sure they all sang a cover of something.
Right, that's what I would think. Okay. Anyhow.
I've been hearing Symphony.
Ooh, that was a good.
Before all I heard was silence.
Oh, this is during pandemic times.
For you and me.
I think
Is it?
maybe I don't know.
It could also just be other places have just more culture to keep masks on regardless. So when did this come out?
That's true. But I don't know. I don't even think this is the official channel anyway.
Oh yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Just wanna be part of your symphony. Will you hold me tight and not let
I would far prefer that to like someone trying to get people to start clapping. Just a little cheer.
Yeah, if I'm performing for you live and you fuck with what I'm doing and you let me know by cheering for me or applauding or something, I will genuinely appreciate that.
Yeah.
But if you clap for me on beat as an accompaniment, like I don't need you. I already have a percussion section. Like
Yeah. You're
you know what I'm
messing with
saying?
my
Like,
flow.
why are you trying to be part of the band, bro? Now you're gonna get me off beat too. That's like the fucking the shit I was talking about earlier.
Well,
They're gonna
I mean,
hypnotize
assuming you'd
me
have a
with the
metronome.
fucking-
You'd all probably have a metronome in your ear. So,
Yeah,
but if
they
you're
probably
allowed
have
on the
videos
metronome,
with
that's the other thing.
metronomes. Yeah. They hypnotize me with the rhythm in the audience. With the
If
shit
I'm
clapping.
ever in your crowd, I'm gonna purposely clap off beat.
You would be sabotaging yourself at that point.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm part of your label.
that's like going into your we're in the same label. You're going into your pockets and fucking throwing money away.
Okay.
It's like you go into your own home, take your pants off, shit on your doorstep, and then turn around and step on it on your way out. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's me coming to your home, taking one on your kitchen table, and realizing I live with you.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, off topic again. Let's get back.
like a love song on the radio? Will you hold me?
I would love. Sorry, I'm gonna get off topic one more time, then we're gonna be back onto it. I would love for the person who's like copyright striking this video to have to like watch through it and have to listen to that monologue about sabotage. Completely not relevant to the song, the video at hand.
That's true, because it would be multiple different organizations copy striking this video
Yeah.
or claiming this video, because copy
Right.
striking is different. I guess that's when they take it down. But claiming, yeah. I'm sure some AI is gonna do it instead,
Yeah.
though.
Sorry, guys.
Yo, shout out Drake for fucking immediately claiming my video on a privated, unpublished video. Like, what the fuck do you mean by that? I made a YouTube tutorial and I used fucking what song was it? Was it One Dance or Passionfruit?
It was
or
One
something
Dance.
by Drake.
It was.
It was One Dance by Drake. I used it as I used that and like in a Sheeran song, like Shape of You and a bunch of
Yeah.
other songs, as examples in the YouTube tutorial I made, and I put it out like unlisted, so it wasn't even published. And the only person out of all the all the songs I used as examples to claim my video was Drake. Like, for you being for real, deadass. I used like 2 seconds of your song, and I'm legally allowed 15 seconds. That's crazy.
Wow. Come on, man. Come on now.
Tight and not let go.
Look at those people clapping.
And now your song is on repeat, and I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. Oh,
my reaction.
We hold me tight and not let go.
I can see how this got your attention. This is she did really well.
Yeah. So I found this before I even knew NMIXX was a thing, and then later today when I found out that this chick is the same one as the one in NMIXX, I was
Wait,
like,
you just
oh,
found out
hold on,
today?
she's my goat. I tell you, I didn't know anyone that was in this, because I don't like watch music videos or anything like that, or so I didn't know.
She has her own YouTube channel.
Because while I was
oh, never mind. That's
no. Yeah, but when I was getting all the links together to send to you so we could react to them, I kept getting recommended this song, and I was like, hold on, this is the same one in the fucking music videos.
wow.
And I googled it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's her.
Beautiful.
Yeah, dude, this is amazing. Like, people like her make me want to get better at singing, but then I remember that all the time I spend practicing singing is time that I'm not practicing an instrument or playing Elden Ring. And I feel like I'll just leave it up to the pros and let them sing for me, you know?
Yep.
So I think we can all stay in our own lanes. I'm glad she's singing, and I'm glad she's learning all these languages so she can communicate with her fans. It's a pretty noble thing to do, I think.
That being said, if you're a singer and you want to reach out, we would love to work with you.
That's a lie. I do not want to work with you. Leave me the fuck alone. Do not contact me. You will get blocked. No, I'm kidding. You can DM Eric here. He'll.
You can DM me. Except I'm not on any social media at this point that I'm reachable on.
Neither of us are. You know, I'll make it. I'll get an Instagram with 0 followers. I'll link it down below. Feel free to hit me up. Send me your covers. Send me your demos. We can work something.
I'll listen to them. Brian doesn't have time.
He'll listen
He's too
to
busy.
them.
He's too cool for you. However, well, that makes you sound entitled. He's cool. He's a busy guy. I'll listen to him though.
Yeah, he'll A&R for you. Nah, we're chill, man. We'll work with anyone. We don't care. We won't charge you anything. No producer fees. All right. That was fun though.
That was. I would love to do this again. There's another 3 artists or bands in the docket. Stick around, find those out.